Oh, la ilaha illa anta subhanaka inni
So
kuntu
guys,
Thank you.
welcome to this time, space, dimension, direction. And this is Sri Rinki with her divine feminine Nivedita Mukti. And we are not at Infinity Mind Body Soul Studio today. We are at the top of this building in Narendrapur and enjoying a bit of sun, which is very beautiful. So this day today is 28th of January 2021. Now this day is very beautiful and very significant. Why? Because today we are having the first full moon of this year. It's called the Wolf Full Moon and it's happening today, right? And 2 days after this, that is on the 30th of January, Mercury is going retrograde, guys. So as all of you, I'm hoping you know that during the Mercury retrogrades, lots of things from the past come up and for purging and cleaning, so that it allows you to look at your life and its patterns, and so that you may release the old ones to grow and ascend in your life, and imbibing or affirming to a new way or being in life. So it is that opportunity in time of when Mercury goes retrograde, and because of the full moon, it is all the more powerful this year. And this year, as it is 2021, it adds up to a 5, which is a number of transformations. A lot of things are going to be you rather as I see it, Divine is giving us an opportunity in this time to really transform and grow and evolve from things that don't serve our purpose in lives anymore, and develop a better and a greater way of being as individuals and peoples and persons on the planet, for ourselves and the community, the society, others. So here I am, Sri Rinki. I'm a divine channeler, medium, a psychic intuitive tarot card reader, a spiritual ascension guide, and an archangel Reiki master and healer. And I'm here today with this full moon tarot spread, with which I intend to gain insight for all of you who are attuned to my vibration. And should you be learning at this point in time for growing as an individual, as a soul, and to develop a more deeper and divine connection to the spirit, who is the cause of all life and source of all life. I want to tell you that fate, do remember that fate is fluid, and your future is up to you, but hopefully the cards can provide some guidance for all of you out there. I hope wherever you guys are, you're having a good time, and you do have a cup of tea to go with the time and tarot. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. So today I'm going to use the full moon tarot spread, and I'm super excited, guys, to use this spread. I've been wanting to do this spread with you guys for a long time. So with this spread, I'm using my Rider-Waite's tarot deck initially. I do them with the Soul's Journey lesson cards, but today I was guided to use the set of decks which was here with me. We'll see as we go by if we need any more clarifications with this. So yeah, guys, so number 1, wow, Ace of Pentacles. Now, things you should be letting go of in your life. So, probably, guys, you've been worried about money because this is a pentacle card and big money. It is showing a divine hand, and it shows a big pentacle, star pentacle, very earth sign. Earth signs are definitely here. Number one, life path number one. Maybe your date of birth is number one. Or it may be significant to you. So divine at this point in time is asking you to let go of worries, any worries, because divine has that covered. You see, there is where's my pen? Anyways, so do you see there is a divine hand? So wherever you are in life, and you're afraid of when that money is going to come through, I positively feel and believe that and it's shining like the sun right here, so very illuminated. So please do believe that you have every power within yourself to manifest the big amount of wealth that you have been seeking to manifest, or you may be receiving it as an inheritance, I feel. And I'm also feeling with this card that some money is being will be manifested in your life, right? So through this full moon, please allow in that is happening in Leo, which is very beautiful. So Leo is again this, you know, sign, the sun sign of Leo, you know. It's ruled by the sun. We are filming in the sun, all very appropriate and resounding energy wise. And the next card which fell is the number 2 card, is the Knight of Cups, guys, right? So the Knight of Cups, I'm going to place it like this, right? This is my full moon tarot spread. And the second card, this is the Knight of Cups, and with this I think many water signs are tuning in with us. Earlier I think we were talking about earth signs, and I'm sure you guys are aware what your signs are regarding the elements. So retaining, this card is about retaining, so things you should be holding on close to. So I feel that many earth angels are tuning in at this time. I think many star seeds who have tuned in at this point in time. And I feel that the divine is asking you guys to trust your angels, and seek support from your angels, and emotional support also. Your angels can help you gain that emotional stability sometimes when you cannot find that by yourself, within yourself, or through other people. I think as you tune, because there is the headgear of this Knight of Cups, it has this angelic wings kind of a sign, and tarot speaks through symbolism. So I truly feel that divine is asking you to tune into developing a close relationship with your angels, and also your emotions. So divine is asking you to have faith. With this card I'm feeling faith, that these fears, divine is asking you to overcome your fears regarding money or emotions, and move. This horse is just about to move forward. This knight is not yet a king, but it is a young man, under 25 years of age, maybe 28. So and this can also very well mean your masculine energies, individualistically speaking. So if you, doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, the gender doesn't matter, your feminine, your masculine energies, balancing, harmonizing, this is, getting in tune with your emotional side, as a man also. If you're a man listening to this reading, and if you're a woman also, please open yourself to your own masculine side, to expressing your own masculine side. So that's, if you, let's say if you're a single woman, if you're a businesswoman, or let's say anybody who's working on your career, so allow yourself to work through the fears, overcome those fears, and to step across. So things you should hold on to your support from the angelic realm. The third card talks about receiving. So things that are coming into your life, guys. So okay, wow. So now that's a 7. That's a number 7 card. 7 initially today, when I was reading for the daily guidance, 7 did come up. And in fact today, 28th January 2021 adds up to 7, I believe, because yesterday was 6th. And so 7, definitely. Receiving. So things that are coming into your life. I feel, again, a cups, moving into a cups. Water signs, especially for you. I think a time to really take a walk into your dark side, because this is the 7 of Cups card. This is a card of illumination. 7, I associate this card with 7 chakras and the 7 blockages, the emotional marks, or the tests of fate, I say. So which one serves you the best at this point in time? So definitely, every test comes with its own rewards, I feel. So please take a walk into your emotional side and see what you have been neglecting, and what needs your attention, what you need to prioritize, and what you need to let go of, and all of these things, right? So dive deep into your emotional side. At this time, consider a Reiki, Infinity Archangel Chakra energy healing at this time to help you, receive those miracles, clear the this gray, this black suit-like energy, to shift the energy, move past. So this Pentacle cards, it's a very worldly card, and material manifestation, and this is a Cups card, which is water energy, which is a very related to your emotions. So whatever you attach your emotions to, that also binds you emotionally. So where you need to develop more emotional intelligence, so that you can focus on your life path and journey, and are following your divine destiny, and following a path that suits your greatest growth in life as a person, as an individual, in all respects and aspects, right? So again, number 4, surrounding. This is how the world around you is affecting you. Definitely duality. This card speaks to me of duality. This is 2 of Pentacle cards, the sign of infinity here. And infinity is, again, the sign is infinity is a sign which is about continuum. It is again a pattern. So maybe you come from a place, because in the olden in the olden times, or from place where you come in distant lands, you have maybe there are limiting beliefs that people are raised with around money, and that oftentimes blocks their abundance in life, because there are, when I add this card to this, you have choices. This is a card of choices, and definitely this is a time when you have to make a conscious choice to ascend in life, what is good for you, what is best for you, to which will bring you greatest success in life. So definitely the choice is definitely yours, and you have the power, and the divine will definitely bless you. From two, this become, this is mirroring this, as what, how do I explain this? I'm a little short of words here. When this becomes one, when the two pentacles become one. So this is like, if you have many choices, you are deciding which choice is best for you to move forward in life. And I always believe that wherever there are, wherever divine is guiding us, that path is the best for us to follow, to find our greatest success, in all realms, whether it is in in your material realm or spiritual realm, because this really shows to me that whoever is tuning in at this point in time, my dear, that you have choices, and your choices, where your success lies, may lie in a land different than where you are, because there is water here, and it shows like it is growing and reaching there, so you might have to like travel a little bit to reach to this pentacle, right, when you make the right choice for yourself. So definitely, so surrounding, so definitely in your surrounding, the world that you live in, the ideas, the beliefs, the what you believe in, and the percepts of other people, what you perceive of this world, the world you live in, and the world you want to create. Thus far, we have not seen any major arcana in this spread. Okay, again Pentacles I see with us at this point in time again. So this is a slow movement ahead, maybe the decision, this is giving the five, the number 5 card. It speaks, it brings information about giving, what you should be giving to others. So definitely all right, so this, as I look into the spread, this guy has crossed over, changed, reformed, or these are maybe different guys, or small faith and belief has created this clarity. As you have tuned into the spirit realms, angels have helped you create this material wealth, and this is all yellow, guys. So, and this is all blue, this is all intuition, and this is all solar chakra and willpower and pentacles. This is the energy of creation, and creation's energy is very patient. This is a very patient Knight of Pentacles, right? And his thoughts are very green, let's say. So money's color is also green, and now today it's turning purple and violet, in fact, in our country, India, the new notes. So guys, definitely okay, my awareness is being taken to the color green. So his shoes, this guy's shoes are green, and the color of this infinity sign is green. And infinity, it speaks of expansion and also continuum. Now continuum. Now what I want to say here is, move in the direction of you see the matching colors of the shoe and the head gear of this guy. So really move in the direction of growth this time. So, leaving behind any patterns from the past that you have been carrying as generational ideology or belief systems or societal conditionings, or maybe your ego beliefs, because this guy is all covered in red, and that is root chakra, fear. So fear, where to go, where to grow, what to do, kind of a guy, but finally donning his armor and gear and making a decision to grow money, right? And yeah, so as you let go of the fear and you put faith in your spirit guides and angels, you overcome your fear, cross that barrier. Again, this water is flowing here. That's where the money is growing, as you see this, and you overcome your tests. Seven chakra, here the healing had come up. Again, I want to remind everybody, if you want to tune in to an infinity archangel chakra energy healing, it adapts to the need of the recipient, helps meditative states, promotes personal awareness, enhances spiritual connection, fosters natural self-healing, balances energies in the body, and relieves pain and discomfort. So lately I have received this information from many divine feminines and masculines, that this shift of energies because of the retrograde and the full moon, there is pain in the body. In fact, everybody knows on full moon generally pain or stuff like that accentuate in the body, and that is because the energies are seeking balance, and anything that doesn't serve us and we keep it blocked and locked and trapped within our mental emotional states, they manifest as pain in the physical body. So this is a great time for booking your healings. Please DM on 62914-27004 if you want to help move blocks, your abundance blocks at this time. And so with this, we're moving into the sixth card of this reading, of this spread. This is the full moon tarot spread, guys, and this is the beginning, something new that will begin soon. So let's see. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. That's a Six of Cups card, guys, and it is as many readers do read it as the past life relationship cards or card. So as I told you earlier, that there is this is Mercury retrograde is happening. So, and there is a sign of X. So maybe an X will revisit you, or maybe you're being asked to release your ex, because oftentimes, and maybe this ex used to work with you, because I see this yellow being carried, so maybe you're being asked to heal, because with this card we were guided for healing the seven chakras, and this is six, this is third eye, six, the number of the third eye. So maybe you're being asked to heal, and this is coming in the space of giving. You should be giving to others. So this person is also giving, and wow. So maybe you need to forgive somebody here. That's what is coming through. Maybe you need to forgive somebody. Maybe oftentimes I've seen that forgiveness blocks the abundance in people. So maybe you need to forgive your ex, and that will really help. I think maybe Many people will receive messages from their exes, and maybe you have served together. That's what I'm feeling and sensing in the same place, maybe. So that's something. So if you need to give forgiveness, or even coming after this again, charity, sometimes, you know, giving is receiving, guys. That is the law, basic law of the universe. That is basic. Giving is receiving. So when you give, you receive also, so from the universe. So whatever, sometimes charity, maybe you need to share your emotions with somebody. Yeah, that also helps. That also helps, definitely. Okay. So too many cards. I'm not going to take so many. This is the most important card, guys. 7 chakras create our energy body, and that's where all of these attachments are. Attachments come from expectations. Expectation comes from desires. Desires come from thoughts. And wherever you put your thought, everything is energy, guys. Wherever you put your thought energy in a focused manner, it shall grow. So if you're thinking of growing emotionally, and this will definitely, and this also shows that you will, this also speaks to me of inner child healing, inner child healing. So maybe many of you out there who are tuning in, you feel disconnected from the spirit or from your elderly generation. Maybe you need to forgive your elders also. That's what I'm feeling. And maybe elders need to forgive their juniors, wherever, to whatever it may, to whoever it means something. Okay, so this is 7. This is 4 of sword cards. Finally, we have some air signs in here, and this is a card of rest. And full moon definitely में सबको पेन वेन होता है ऐसा. So it's a time for rest, it's a time for prayer. So whatever it is falling in the center, so whatever are your wishes or desires, please, it's a great, full moons are great days for water manifestation techniques. And there's water here, and whatever are your fears, please overcome those fears. Find faith and find strength that you're not alone. Your angels, there are angels around you, and connect to your angels in the crown chakra. This is a hand of the divine, the highest order. So when you pray to them, your angels cannot help you without your asking them. And the only thing that you need to say to them is thank you and be grateful. So prayer, and lay your swords down, and negative thoughts, lay them down, and just maybe write them down, and allow it to tear them into pieces and maybe flush them down. That's also a great exercise to clean your emotions sometimes, because this is a period of great emotional cleansing. And please, anything that you need to let go of in the past, pray about that also. See, this guy's praying, and this also shows. So, and it's like pray to a mother figure, I don't know, there's a mother figure here, it seems, and it's coming through, and there's a child sitting at the feet. So pray to the divine mother universe, and to help you, and to regain the strength to take up a new ride on a new day. This is a new bright sunny day, and do that. Oh my god, so many. my eyes fell upon the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Cups. So celebration. Okay, so I was just guided to pull in the last card, the crowning card. So I should keep it here. This is a time for justice, guys. Balance. This is a time for bringing balance. So balancing your energies. And the bottom of the deck card is Queen of Pentacles, guys. So this shows that if you're an earth sign, feminine energy, or you could be somebody who is this is a single woman, or maybe somebody who has developed her material aspects through her working her spirit work. Sorry, what do I want to say? She has developed her focus. Okay, so what does the Queen of Pentacles want to say here? Okay, so she's somebody who's worked on herself, and there's a hint of blue, and this is again coming, I feel, coming from this blue, right? And leaving the past behind. There's this small, again, there's a mountain here, and beginning and end. So like infinity, where it ends, it begins, and it started with a pentacle. So with the divine blessings and support of angels, overcoming fears, making cutting off the distractions, and praying upon what is your wish. Oh, as I removed this, there was this card, Two of fire signs are finally tuning in here, it seems. So yeah, and as I said that maybe you need to make decision on where to grow your pentacles or put your pentacles. So, and the block, so pray upon it, pray upon your cause. Today is a great day to pray upon it, and let go, forgive, and the next thing is that when you do that, and as you take the travel, I think this guy is either waiting to travel the world, or his ships are coming. He's waiting for his ships to coming in, and but it is more about traveling the world. I think Three of Wands is more about coming in. So 2 is about making the move, putting more energy into your intention, and that is where you create. This person has become this Queen of Pentacles. So being guided by your divine feminine energies within yourself, in an individual, balancing that. This is this card of Libra. So and the numbers that are playing in the field today, it seems, are 10, 11. That's a master number, balance, and it makes it 11. Yes, definitely. So all in all, wow, that's a lot of horn going in. I want to invite some fairy energy here at this point in time in the reading to seek some positive message, light, energy into this reading on this full moon tarot spread that we're doing. This is a great time to work with the fairies, full moons especially. You can leave some sparkly objects to invite their attention, and some sweets, candies, flowers. They love that. Mostly sparkly items. For autumn. Beautiful. So 9 of autumn is, wow, the magician card, bottom of the deck. I want to show this card to you guys, the magician. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. Now that is such a beautiful, beautiful card, and the message is perfect, just perfect, right? See, Ace of Pentacles, guys. Overcome your fear. Overcome your fear. Don't underestimate your own power. You can do this, right? The power lies within yourself. The power of thought, the power of intention, the power of will, it all lies in yourself. And the magician, he's got everything that he wants, needs. Every power lies within himself, what he needs to manifest and create. So believe in yourself, right? And again, he's walking forward to some place else, it seems. Again, if you see the imagery, right? So tarot speaks through all sorts of imagery, numbers, colors, figurines, stuff like that. And so 5, number 6, number 4, these could be your numbers, right? 7, this could be your life path number. And 2, yes, definitely. And wow. And see, somehow, as I had mentioned earlier, green feet, green infinity symbol. So follow your heart and follow your heart's desires. This guy's top gear is green, right? He's following the greenery, and his guys, finally he's transformed and he's this, right? And he doesn't even need the support of a horse anymore. He can take the walk by himself. So truly independent. And this manifests into this. You have the power, so take the walk, right? Walk the walk. And the other card we had was 9 of autumn, and 9 definitely is a number of spiritual strength, near completion of your projects. See, this card is very, very beautiful, and this is the light energy message that we were seeking from the fairies. And I want to read out the card to you. Wow, this is a plush woman sitting with lots of fruits around. Maybe you like grapes and berries, lots of purple foods. Maybe that's advised. Also, eat pumpkins. Pumpkin soup would be great. I think at this point in time it's advised. Health-wise, maybe it will help you. Eat nutritious food. That is something which is coming through this card. And music is coming through. Maybe you play a music instrument, string instrument, and play with it. And it's for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Wow. So guys, cherish your time alone. That's the great advice. And this looks like somebody who's successful by themselves, self-employed, men, women out there, gender doesn't matter. It's all about energy. So one thing that is coming through again here, I want to bring your awareness. Feminine energy needs to develop here. As the feminine energy develops into this, rewards will happen naturally. See, this is a very rewarding card. She's sitting in full plush garden enjoying her fruits, and there's music, and there's butterfly wings behind her, so that speaks of great transformation. And with that, I want to wish all of you a happy full moon, and I want to encourage you all to reward yourself, take yourself out, and be happy. And one of the greatest keys to be successful, I think, is to be happy in what you do, and what you're doing, and what value it adds and quality it adds to other people's lives around you. So, which is giving with this card. So, and life's lesson is what you should be learning at this point. Again, reward yourself for your hard work. Please take rest, and also give to yourself. Okay, that is also something very important. Give to yourself also, divine feminines or masculines, whoever are tuning in. And with that, I wish you all a happy full moon. This is the wolf full moon, and it's the first full moon of this year, and I'm super excited for all of you. Sending you lots of love and light. Wish you all the best, and